Hi folks, and welcome back to SheBike. Today we're going to go over the giant ride control app, downloading it, setting it up, and how it works with your controller. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to download the giant ride control app. You can get that on both Apple and Android. Once you've downloaded the app, it's going to run you through a series of things to set up. Just go ahead and get those set up, your name, address, things like that. Fill in as much as you want or as little as you want, I guess enough to just get the app working. Then you need to connect your device. So to do this, you're going to need your bike nearby, and you need to turn on your bike. So once your bike is turned on, you're going to hit connect devices. This is the code for my bike. You can also rename those that code as well. So if you don't want the letters and numbers, you can name it to whatever your bike's name is or your name or whatever the case is. I'm not going to bother. You're going to hit connect. New device is available. Alright, once that's connected, you're going to go back, and this will give you a lot of information. It'll show you what your battery level is at, to set up your e-bike, once again to connect and to ride. But we're going to look at our e-bike setup. Go ahead and click on that. Sync drive motor tuning, system check, and bike details. So we're going to go to the sync drive motor tuning. And what you can do is you can tune each one of the motor drives from Eco Plus, Normal, Sport, and Sport Plus to whatever you want. So you can set them at 50% for Eco, 75, Eco Plus. You can tune them into however you'd like. So I find as the season goes on and I ride harder single track, I tend to dial down my Eco because I find my tire spins out. But right now, I'm not riding hard single track because my knee is still in recovery. So I've got everything turned up full blast. But feel free to go ahead and put whatever, I guess, percentage of drive you want on each one of those selections. You can also run a system check for your ride control display, your sync drive motor, and your energy pack battery. So let's just go ahead and do that. And it should give me a pretty good check all the way around. So this shows us that all of my components are working well. If you have a red or an X on there, then I would take your bike to the shop. And then bike details. This will show you, since you've signed on to the ride control app, how many kilometers you've gone, distance since your last service, what software version you're running, your battery health, and how many charge cycles. So pretty straightforward, not any rocket surgery for sure. You can also use their ride app, and you can utilize this to map your route, see your speed, your ride distance, and your ride time. I tend not to use this because I use Strava. All my friends are on Strava, and we're able to have a look at each other's rides and comment on rides and give everybody the thumbs up. You can also do a plan. So if you're looking for a final destination, it just uses your maps. And you don't need to have the ride control running unless you're using the ride app. You can go ahead and disconnect this. And there you go. You're ready to ride. Okay, the other feature I wanted to show you on the controller is the walk mode. So once again, you need to turn on your bike. So these lights show your full battery. This is your warning light for any issues with your electronic system. And this, when this button is just lit up in the middle, that is auto. So it will find out your cadence and automatically shift up or down, depending on if you're going up hills or if you're on flats, if you prefer to ride auto. I don't like to ride auto, so I usually ride in Eco or Eco Plus. All right, so to do your walk there's a little button right here, right there. You're going to press that for a few seconds. And when you take your hand off, you're going to see the buttons flash up. You're going to press this up arrow button and your bike is going to go ahead and walk. So let's go ahead and try that again. See the buttons, and then as soon as you press that, your bike is going to go. If you release the button, the bike stops, or if you press your brake, the bike will stop as well. So this is handy if you're on a single track and you have to get off for some reason, it's too hard to get started on the bike. You can go ahead and use this walk mode and walk up the rest of the track. Hopefully that's helpful. All right, now that you've got all your settings dialed, you're ready to go ride. So don't forget to subscribe and live to ride another day. We'll see you in the next video.